Well, hello there, and welcome back to the Hamlet, Rags to Riches. It is part 6 in our season 2. Here we go. East Thorough Rock here is, out of 5 games, probably the easiest. But we have 5 easy games. At least that is what we saw in the last episode. That these 5 games that we should play here before the next game, live game, should be rather easy for us. So, East Thorough Rock, 24 predicted. Positioning 24. If I can't win this one, well, I guess Peter Crouch might as well just, fire me then. We have a lot of rotational here, or rotation in our tactic, because it's only 2 days ago that we played the last match, so we have to do it. Agohar is coming in, also opts in on the Shadow Striker role. Kukan, Taylor, and Allardyce also coming in the back line. Unfortunately, also a Nagaret record has to play because Evans is out. We will go in with the same mentality as the last game, but maybe after 20 minutes, if we don't see anything, maybe we should go on attacking. 15 minutes in, and a bit of tiki-taka, where Obi with a 1-2 passing with Dobbs runs down the ball, passed into space, and he brings us in front. Well, there we go, lads. I guess we should have played him in that Shadow Striker role from the get-go. That was pretty lovely passing from him. Someone was pushing someone in the penalty, and, well, this time it's for us. So there we go, 1 or 2-0 up for Dobbs here, getting the goal. But yeah, 36 minutes in here for the penalty, and we should probably be 3-0 up already, but, half-time and a pretty solid performance from the lads. I had to take out Reckett here now when we were in front because he was in pretty poor condition. Cropper coming in, not exactly his favorite side to play, but yeah, it should be fine. Hopefully it's gonna be fine. Also, maybe both of them could play next game then. We got a great up play here with Agoha playing in Obi, in for a free one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and he is finally showing why he is brought in for this season. 3-0 after 53 minutes. Can't complain too much about that. Small hiccup here, and not great from Scott here, leading to a goal we're going to concede here in the 90th minute. I had actually gone back to balanced mentality in the last 30 minutes because East Thorough Rock had definitely had a better game. So, a little bit annoying conceding here, but it is what it is. Sure, a small hiccup, but... well, it's 3 points, and it's a pretty easy win, I would say. Yeah, they did have a lot of chances and stuff in the last 30, but they never really looked that dangerous, except from this one time. Again, a personal mistake leading to it. So, but we did allow them to come back, kind of. But 3-0 up, it never looked like they were ever gonna score 3 goals. But I will give it to Partington here. Player of the match for me, 7.6. Probably had 3 or 4 very, very big saves. So he kind of kept us in, I would say. Sure, he kept us in. Oh boy. Box Hill is getting approached by Ipswich. Yeah, they can do that. And they can actually get him right here and then because he's on a youth contract. So all we can try and do is sign him again on a professional contract. But if he doesn't want a professional contract, or if he wants too much, we do get 23k in compensation. So still not the best deal for us because it is mid-season and I don't really want to lose him. He's a pretty important player for us. But let's see what he wants. Wah, wah, wah. He wants, I think it's 1,200, 1,300 even. It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen for anyone. No one is bigger than the club. Sorry, we have 10k in wages. No one is going to get 1,300 in wages. It's not going to happen. These agents are absolutely ridiculous with their offers and all their demands. Yeah, sorry, but Box Hill, you can piss right off then. It's ridiculous. And just take a look at the next page here. This is where Sports Interactive got it all wrong. Look at the wage, 150. Ipswich are going to get him on a contract on 150. Are you having a laugh here? I mean, we offered 850. Why would he go to Ipswich sitting on their under 23 bench and instead of playing for us? It makes no sense whatsoever. It has been like this forever and ever. I have complained about this for a century on the SI forums. Why is this not fixed? It is such a ridiculous thing to happen. And it doesn't only happen down here in the non-leagues, it also happens further up in the leagues. It's just so unrealistic. No agent or player would accept this kind of agreement when they just got out of a contract offer for 850. They wouldn't go into another club with 150 wages going into that one. This agreement seems like an absolutely insane kind of decision. But there we go. That's the AI at work. So yeah, he's gonna piss off. We're gonna get the 23k, and well, let's move on. Hampton and Richmond, they were sitting 22 in the league when we played them. They're predicted 18, pretty much a must win. So we're bringing pretty much the best 11 here, at least the best 11 we can come up with. Yeah, Friel's still out with an injury, so he's not in. Scott's, yeah, he's playing, and Obi is also playing because Cooper is a little bit ill. Oh, here we go. Not a great start here, as they get a corner, and yeah, they get an easy goal here from after 10 minutes. They also look like the one that is going to control this game from the get-go, so I'm going to knock it down to balanced mentality instead. And would you have it? I don't have an image, but of course Rekhet is going to get his second yellow after 14 minutes. Well, yeah, it's like, whatever then. That's game over, pretty much. At least we're not gonna win it, I don't believe so, at least, so game over. This is exactly why we are not title contenders. We should just aim for the playoffs. That's about it. So yeah, Obi is coming off because we need a wingback, so Evans is in. And let's see if we can just, do something in this game. Well, here we go again. I feel cursed at this moment. So, yeah, Dobbs having a potential foot injury here. That could be really bad. Agohar is coming in for him. Half time, but yeah, we're still in the game, so to speak, at least. I'm not sure what to tell you guys here. Not a single highlight for us, of course. Actually, only 2 highlights in total, so it's not too bad. But you know what? We need a goal to win this, or sorry, not just getting a draw here would be a pretty fairly decent good result for us. But yeah, no highlights means that we're nowhere close to it. I actually went attacking in the last 10 minutes as I felt like they kind of didn't get any chances. We got 1 or 2, and I thought, okay, let's go in for attacking here and see if we can get anything. And yeah, would you believe it? A late shot on the edge of the box from Scott, and we managed to take home something from this absolutely horrible game. Can't say we played well here. But we did have a decent comeback near the end here. We actually had a couple of good shots. They just seemed to stop playing for some reason, or maybe they went uncautious or defensively. And then I went on attacking, and we just got the game. And we kind of turned it around and got a draw and 1 point from probably, definitely top 3 of the worst games this season. So, it's not a great result, but we at least got something out of it. And for sure, Scott, man of the match, player of the match, whatever you want to call it. 8.1 from that shot. Thank you, Scott. You saved us 1 point here. Could be important. It could be important in a, whatever situation at the end of the season here. And right after that game, injuried and all, Dobbs is getting approached by Shelbourne. I think it's an Irish team. I'm not sure, but I think it's Shelbourne. It sounds like an Irish team. I think Dobbs is also Irish, so it makes sense, right? So, yeah, they can't get him directly because he's not a youth player. But we could probably lose him at the end of the season here. But I am gonna try and give him a contract because I think he's at least a pretty good rotational option, if not a starter for next season. He wanted double the amount of money here. I think he wanted 1,200. Nowhere near what I'm not even willing to pay 575 for him. It's just too much. He's not worth that at all. Again, the agents are just pissing me off here. But at least, I don't think I have an image of it, but at least I think they gave him a £950 contract in that Irish team. So I guess that's all right. I understand it. I just can't give him that kind of money. So yeah, he can piss off back to Ireland. Next up is Worthing. They were sitting 14th in the league, predicted 16. Mid-table team. We need to bounce back from that 1-1. They were also in some really poor form when we played them. They have only won. They have lost 4 out of 5 games when we played them. So this should definitely be a win. Cooper is actually half injured here, but with also Dobbs injured, yeah, we also had to start Ops in a positioning we don't really like him in. Yeah, not ideal. Also a small change here. I decided to go back to balanced mentality because for a couple of games I've seen that we were not really the best team from the get-go anyway, so let's just go back to balanced again. Well, finally a good start here, as it is. Lovely pass from Coogan to Mills, who finds none other than Augie in the box. Well, I guess it just meant that Augie needed to be fit, and then he's gonna score some goals for us. And the game looked kind of promising from here on out, I guess. Another great pass here from Coogan, finding the run of Cooper. Awesome, 2-0 after 26 minutes, and we look like the only team out there for the moment. Half time, and I'm sorry I don't have an image here, I forgot to take one. So yeah, we're 2-0 up at the halftime. And honestly, not a single highlight for them, so, you know, it looks great. Hard to complain about it anyway. They did get chances, but it was not shown, so it cannot have been big chances. So I guess you could say that they are not worthy. Oh yeah, pun intended. A great free kick here from Milovic, maybe hitting the post, maybe a save. And Allardyce, of all people, is running up and scoring an easy goal for us. Well, good job, lads, and that should secure us the 3 points, shouldn't it? I think it's all about the clean sheet now, so I think we're gonna go back to cautious. Nah, of course not. Paddington with a small drop here, and the clean sheet is gone by his own hand, so no bonuses for Paddington today. Ah, Kukan is broken down. Well, hopefully not a big injury here. Well, I'm gonna mix it around a bit and it should be fine for the rest of the match here. Actually, a pretty even game, but yeah, they didn't take their chances. I think we deserved the win here, but they were not playing that bad. They just didn't take their chances. Not worthy. Not worthy. A good performance from Mills, I think, because he also showed us that he could assist a couple of guys here. I think he had 2 assists here. Why can't I see that in the player ratings here? That's the only thing that really annoys me about this screen, that I can't see the assist and goals over here. But you know what? It's absolutely the best skin there is, at least from my point of view. Hungerford, away from home, they were sitting 23 as they are still, and 13 predicted. Their their form in general, 0 wins from 5. I mean, we should win this, even away from home. We're gonna go back to positive mentality, seeing how poor they are. We should really be dominating this game. From the get-go as well. Dobbs is back in after his injury, Crobber as well, and also Spencer Adams is coming in. Friel is kind of getting over his injury and is sitting on the bench for the first time for a long time. Hopefully we can bring him in for a bit of fitness. 28 minutes in, we're kind of struggling for good highlights, but finally, Davey pops up with a blast of a long shot. Yes, not exactly great in terms of our XG, but just getting in front here is that's pretty important to me. Can hardly blame him for trying, at least. And you know what? A good long shot from now and then. Don't mind it. Half time, it looked all right here. Only 2 shots from them, and we're in front. What more can I really ask? Playing away from home, I guess. But it was a weak opponent, so, you know. The game had kind of changed character in the second half here, and Hungerford getting more on the ball, and a few highlights going their way, so Cooper playing rather poorly, coming out for a pretty rabid Obi, of course, and we went back to a cautious kind of tactic, playing on counter now to maybe try and get them on the break here when they are trying to get a goal. But it all ended 1-0 to us here, so not the performance I was looking for, but the result was. So again, 3 points, but yeah, they kind of came back in the second half and got a couple of chances. We went on the counter. I guess it worked, but we didn't find that second goal, a little bit annoyingly, but I can't complain too much getting 3 points here away from home, even against an opponent that we should probably beat 2 or 3-0. Chelmsford at home, well, on paper, this should be a win. They only won 1 of their last 5 games, so, and also lost 3 of them, so, you know, yeah, on paper, a win. I had actually gone through a lot of statistics before this game, and I had found a little bit of something that I wanted to change. I wanted to use tight marking, because I noticed that we were number 1 in the league for tackling, but we were dead last for gaining the ball back when we lost it. So I guess tighter marking might help out, and I didn't want to go into tackle harder because we already have 4 red cards this season. So there we go. Let's see if this helps out in this game. Also, Friel coming back in since Scott now had an injury. He's not really fit, but I think he will do a job for us even when he's not fit. He's been kind of great since we got him on midway through the last season. But I actually think he is a little bit injury prone, unfortunately, of course. Also, finally have Record back for his 3-day suspension, so he's back in as well, and otherwise the same 9. 4 minutes in here, and Cooper is running wide with the ball, cutting it back for Davey that finds Mills with a good cross to the far post. Absolutely lovely goal here. And also a very lovely attack. And honestly, already at this point, I had seen 2 turnovers within 4 minutes. I'm not going to say I'm a genius, but, you know, it looked like tighter marking actually worked. Yeah, that's not, yeah, at least I'm letting myself think that, right? Oh my God. Yeah, I'm not that great. My younger again here, the culprit. He is letting someone, actually a lot smaller guy, jump over him. And yeah, it was a great cross, but I think my younger should have done a lot better. And way too many times we have seen my younger not doing too well with when it comes to his headers and jumping reach. I mean, he's a great player when we do have possession, but yeah, on the crosses, he's definitely struggling. Partington might also have a little bit to say in this one. He didn't look that great here. But Davey, Record, and Mills are on it again with another great attack down the left side. Keep that up, and I think we should be fine. 2-1 up after 15 minutes. Well, all right then, half time. Not the best, not the worst, but I'm pretty happy with the 2 goals, and they only had 2 highlights going down our right side with crosses. Cropper, yeah, he's coming off, injured with a small knock, and you know what? It might be better to have a defensively minded Coogan in there. Yeah, might as well do it then. Well, I did take a picture this time, and but you didn't see the tackle, of course. But here, 64 minutes in, Davey, as he stands over here with the referee here, he got completely slaughtered by this dude here, and he's called Chess Isak, and he's getting sent off by a directly red. Yeah, that should seal it for us, I think. Well, it wasn't over for them. After 84 minutes, this guy down here in the corner, he decided to push one of our guys over. He already was on a yellow. Well, second yellow, goodbye, down to 9 men. I mean, now we should really win this 3-1, 4-1 even. Even with only 84 left, or a couple of minutes left, we should at least score one more, I think. Yeah, maybe. Nah. It didn't happen. We won 2-1, and a little bit disappointing here because first down to 10 men and then down to 9 men, and we could still not score that 3rd goal. Yeah, I mean, okay. So let's reflect on that one a bit. Right, so let's look at the table here and reflect on the results we had in this in these 5 games. Yeah, 4 out of 5 wins, 1 draw. I mean, it's kind of acceptable, but you saw how easy these opponents were, at least where they were in the league. We should probably have won all 5 of them, to be honest, but we are sitting in front of Dorking now, 2 points ahead, so they slipped up. And it actually looks like that both Dorking and Billericay haven't. They are all kind of in a little bit of a dip in their form here the last couple of games. So if we can manage to win today, maybe, just maybe, we can pull a little bit ahead. But we did that last season as well, and then we bottled it completely in the last 2 games. But maybe we can get a little bit of a head start here on Dorking and Billericay and haven't. I'm not sure if Ipsfleet is ever going to get up there, but you know what? They're only 10 points behind. So, so far so good, but easy opponents here. This form is kind of misleading, I would say. But yeah, we have a game today against Concord. It is away from home, so you know it could be a little bit trickery when they're sitting 10th. Yeah, predicted 11, mid-table. But away from home, this could be a tough game. But look at that form. 4 losses, 1 win. The last time they did win their game. Who was that against? Let's see who they played here. I think it was Hemel Hempstead. Yeah, Hemel Hempstead. Okay, pretty good win for them away from home. So, you know what? I'm not that... Okay, they have lost actually 5 there. Okay, we should probably do good here. But let's see, Dover, Dorking, Slough, Billericay, that's some tough opponents. You know what? This could be a tough game because they are playing some really hard opponents here as well. So let's see how it goes. So I wanted to show you this screen again because my assistant managers and backroom staff is asking a lot of me here changes. They want me to go back to positive again, but I'm only going to do the opposition instructions. And looking at this, I think we have won all the games. So far, we have won pretty easily won all the games we are playing against this kind of formation because we have so much space out wide with the wingbacks so high up. So our wingbacks do have the space to run into, and even our Masila have the space. So, but it will be a tough game because their central defenders will be hard for for Mills and also Dobbs to deal with if they are even playing. I haven't looked at it yet. But I just wanted to show you this again, and hopefully this means that we will get a lot of crosses, and hopefully Mills will, bring home at least one header that is going to be a goal. All right, so pretty much strongest 11 here, except from OB. OB is going to play instead of Cooper, but the thing is, Cooper has not been great the last couple of games, and I think OB, he deserves to get a start here. He pretty much deserves that over Cooper right now in terms of form, so there we go. That's going to be it for this game. We're going to stick to the balance. We're going to stick to the use tighter marking and what else we have picked during the season here or the last couple of games. I just feel like it's probably... It's working better with it on than off right now. So I'm going to leave it at that. And if I find something else, during the seasons here, if I'm finding something that feels so logical to put in, I'm going to put it in, but I'm not going to put more than absolute, like I said a couple of episodes ago, maximum 2 things at a time, because otherwise the familiarity and the intensity, but that doesn't matter, the familiarity is going to go way down, and we can't have that. You can see the marking here. It's gone way down since we put user type marking in. They need to learn that first before we can plop in more. So, yeah, I'll rather not put in more for now. I'll rather just let them learn this kind of tactic first. And it's very, you know what, it is simple. You look at this and think, okay, you're just hitting one thing here, but that means so much in terms of how they are playing. And they need to learn this. It's saying awkward. Marking awkward. They are not accomplished in this. So we need to be careful putting in a lot of things because that will just destroy this familiarity. So keep it simple down in the non-leagues. I'm saying that as much to myself as to you guys. So there we go. But yeah, let's get into this game. I should probably rotate the defense, but I think Mayonga and Spencer Adams are, they're probably our best 2 defenders anyhow. And we are getting into now the part of the season where I'm only going to rotate the best of them if they are knackered or, I want to play the best now. I mean, they are all fit. I mean, we got some French players here that are not playing too much, but the rest of them, they are fit, and I'm trying to keep them fit as much as I can if someone is going to break. And we are live. Excellent form. Poor form for them, of course. Yeah. I mean, this should be a win, man. It should really be a win. Team talk, point fingers. This match, we should win. Make sure we do. Didn't seem to like it. Mills liked it. I mean, that's the important guy, I guess. No, everyone is important here. Everyone is important. Yeah. They're playing in yellow here, okay. I mean, they are Concord. They usually play in yellow. Are we going to get a highlight here from the get-go? It is, I think. Maybe not. This wasn't a highlight so far. No, not a highlight. Please, SI, could you take this first thing highlight off? Because it's just wasting our time. It's not part of the extended. It's not part of the key highlights. It's not part of any highlight. It's just there for annoying us, I guess. Davey into Dobbs. Good work by him, running into space. Maybe a good header here. Straight for the goalkeeper. Yeah, typical Mills. He hasn't been as great this season as last season. That's a pretty good pass into Record. See if he can find a good pass. No, he's going back to Davey. Dobbs coming deep. Friel. Out to Crobber. Into Friel again. Okay, a better shot here, and it would have been a great movement, but yeah, he looked fast in a second there, but it wasn't good enough. But we are definitely controlling the early game here. Friel, third highlight for us. Cropper. Back to Friel, okay. Yeah, Milovic, Obi, and oh, that's a decent shot, actually. The goalkeeper did not really have control over that. It was low, but there was some pace to it. 4-4. Shots on target. And shots. 4-4. 2 shots for them, none on target. 3 shots, okay. Okay, but still no highlights for them, so they are not getting any big chances. Maybe it's I didn't watch the shot map, but probably long shots, most of them. I didn't really watch it, but it could be. Crobber, Mills, back to Crobber. Long into Obi. Ooh, offside? It looked offside. Nope. There we go. 1-0 up after 23. Well done, Obi. He deserves that spot right now as a shadow striker compared to Cooper. just in way better form. I think he has a couple of assists and a couple of goals now. Cooper also, but with 3 times the amount of games. I think Obi deserves to start in a little bit more now. Definitely coming into form, which could be important. It's pretty. It's not far from. But he is onside. All right, good start. I mean, it's not really a start when we are 25 minutes in, but whatever. Might be a highlight for them here. Okay, over the top. Davey not dealing with it. It's not a big chance. That's not what we concede. That's not what I'm gonna call a big chance. I mean, yeah, half chances, clear-cut chances, none for them, one for us. Probably Obi's was the half chance. Corner, yeah, that's always dangerous for us here. There we go. Conceding on a corner, I'm not surprised. I think 1 out of 3 goals against us is from corners. So I'm not surprised. Let's see. How many people are right here? How many of our guys are right here? And still, their only guy jumping up is going to score the goal. That's just... We have 6 people there. 6 people marking one guy, and he still wins that hitter. I mean, it's just out of my hands. Record into Bilovic. Wow, what's going on? Did he hit the post? I think he hit the post and it hit another guy and then went down for a corner. Jesus, Record with a corner. Mills, he should really have done better there. 1-1. Yeah. But yeah, those corners, man, it's annoying, but I don't think I can do anything about it. We need better. I don't know what we need actually. We're like I think we are. I saw the statistics about it, and we are definitely not good with the corners conceded, but we are not the worst. So, you know, if we're gonna concede something, it might as well be corners and set pieces rather than open play. That means we are at least pretty good in open play when it comes to defending. So you know, it is what it is. I think we have actually been quite unlucky in some games so far this season. Pretty good hitter, but pretty far out as well. Yeah, I think we've been a little bit unlucky in some games, getting the red cards, conceding from the corners and stuff like that. But you know what? Halftime here. Not a bad game. I still feel like we're a bit unlucky with that corner. Other than that, they don't really have anything. We do have a couple of chances. We should probably have scored here. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. If we can manage to grab a goal in the second half, I would call it a good game. Otherwise, if we are not going to do that, it's probably what I would call a bad game for us. Yeah, like I said, we should win this. Even if they are a mid-table team and we are away from home, we should probably win this if we want to have any chances of the title. I'm saying that, but I still don't believe in it. I'm just saying it because we are, you know, top of the league right now. So there is always a chance when you're up there. But I just feel like we are too inconsistent. Conceding too many goals from corners, making stupid mistakes, penalties, red cards, and that is gonna harm us. And we are getting away with it against the weaker teams, but against the better teams, I don't think we are. I think we're gonna lose those games. Yeah, I think we've been unlucky. Yeah. Well, Mills again happy about it. Okay, I'll take it. Oh, I forgot to change over to small cam. Damn. Well, it doesn't matter too much, but a little bit annoying. That's the first time I've done that one. Yeah. Pro YouTuber or whatever. Oh, this could be a highlight for them. Good header. But it's still a highlight. This was not the that was not the end of that highlight. Definitely not. Oh, no. What are you? Yeah, that's how you lose a title. You could see it so far away. You could see this so far away. My younger Adams, Record, all just having a sitter here, not looking at the ball, just... We're walking back here, not looking at the ball, not looking at the man, just letting this guy in. Partington having a laugh as well in here. Nah. It's like clown football. Clown football right here. That's... And it's not a big chance. It's really not a big chance. It's just awful, awful, awful defending. Horrible defending from our central defenders. They didn't even look at the man. They didn't even look at the ball. I don't know what they did. But it was... Well, it wasn't playing football, that's for sure. Annoying. I did not expect to go behind in this game. But here we are. With 2 highlights for them, right? Or 3 highlights in total for them. Honestly. Nah, Mills, come on. That's too far out. I guess you get the corner, but still, it was a good shot, but I don't like to see too many of those long shots, man. It's need to work the ball into the box. Poor... I don't know. They're just good defending here. Good defending. So here's the thing. If I'm see, many times inside the games here, when I'm trying to do something in the mentality, it's going horribly wrong. It seems to be always going wrong for me. And we are seeing highlights for us, so I'm just going to leave it as it is. Because it seems to always go bad when I'm changing the mentality. It seems like they're just getting the highlights instead. Cropper, he's gone. He's gone. We need someone out. Well, we need someone in instead of him. Who do we have? Coogan, you're coming in. Could make a double sub here. I'm gonna wait 5 minutes. Probably need someone like Cooper, maybe. I mean, someone quick is always nice to get in late in the game. Okay, out to Cropper here. Okay, let's see if he can get an assist before he's coming off. No, but he do gets the corner for us. You know, it's always a chance when you have Mills. And also Spencer. Spencer is also pretty good on that. Okay, it wasn't a highlight. I mean, they have 2 shots on target. I'm FM'd. This is FM'd. I mean, not really. They do have 12 in total, so... But still, it's horrible. I can't do anything about it. It's just personal mistakes every time. I think like at least 9 out of 10 goals we have conceded this season. I can't do anything tactically about them. I just need better players. I don't think I can do anything about it, at least. It's just, it is what it is. And yeah, it's just annoying to see them. Milo... Dobbs hasn't been good. Let's start bringing Kuber for him. Let's bring Obi up there. You know, why not? Why not? He seems to be dangerous today, Obi, so let's put him a bit further up and let Kuber come in on that shadow striker role. Look at this madness over here. I mean, complete control of the game. 72% possession. 2 times they're getting in on this score. 2 times on target. Oh, man. I hate it. Can't even get a draw in this game. It's like... We are letting them back in. We're letting all the, you know, the Havens and the... Who was it? Second. Dorking. We are just letting them in again. Rickett, Davy. But yeah, inconsistent as shit. Friel with a long shot. Blocked. Not good enough. Those long shots, man. It's not good enough. They're told to not take those long shots. I mean, it's funny. It's funny. I wish, in the future, that we can be way more specific. We are already... I'm telling them, don't take long shots. Don't take shots. That's what I'm already told. Friel, Davy. And they still do it. They're specifically told by the instructions they are on to not take long shots. I hope for the future, not in 1 or 2 years, but in 10 years' time, when I'm freaking old and have gray beard here, I hope the FM engine and the instructions and the tactical choices we make are way more strict. Because if I'm in real telling a player, do not shoot on goal from long range, they should not fucking shoot from long range, but they still do it. It's like the instructions are only working 25% to 50%. That's how I feel instructions and tactical choices are. The rest is the players. The rest are the players and just random shit happening. Cooper. Well, it was a decent chance here, but we are losing this. Fuck me! Are you kidding me? That's terrible. And I have nothing. I could have gone on. Like I said, I could have gone attacking here in mentality, but every time I've done it in the past few editions. No, not a few editions of FM, but at least this in FM22 down here in the non-leagues. Every time I've done it, it's gone wrong. So I'm not doing it anymore. I'm only changing mentality before the game or after the game. Cooper, come on, lad. You should just have. It was a no. I mean, okay. Yeah. Okay. Mills blocked and offside. I think that's it. Corner. Record. Bring us back to draw here. Give me a draw. A 1-pointer. No. This is not only disappointing. It's such an inconsistent way of playing that I can't even. They have 2 shots on goal. Both of them went in from a corner, and then that through ball where our defenders just, all of them look like they are not looking at any players, not looking at the ball. They are not even playing the game. It makes no sense. I feel like this is FM'd. I actually feel like this is FM'd. It makes absolutely no sense that we should lose this one. We have 13 shots on target. We couldn't score a second goal. I mean, okay then. It's not like the other teams are having better players. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yeah. Well, whatever. I guess it is what it is here. I just don't understand how we could lose this. But well, we saw how we could lose it. From a corner and from a freaking lucky through ball. It's ridiculous. Okay, let's get out of this. There we go. Dorking back in the lead. I feel FM'd. I feel like that was an FM'd situation. I have no words for what I could. I have absolutely no idea what I could have done to change that result at all. Yeah, I could have gone attacking, but like I said, 10 out of 10 times it's just gone worse because we are playing tiki-taka, and they're just getting more chances if we do that. So it makes no sense. We had so many chances. 13 on shot. How can I make that any better? I can't. It's all up to the players then. I can't make it better. They had 2 on target. How can I make that any better? I mean, against the mid-team tier team here, we were statistically so good. Still losing the game 2-1. I mean, yeah, I'm getting a little bit salty, but we were far the better team. And still, they half-assed it and didn't manage to even get a draw out of it. I should be the one being offended here. We were 1-0 up. That was the worst game of the season. Honestly, it was. Because of how it went. That was the worst game. It was. And we also lost the first place. So again, definitely back at the playoff spot thing. Title, you can see it. You saw it right here. Title is not on the menu. If you lose these type of games, losing them like this, title is not there's no chance for a title then. Man, I got salty here. Well, it is what it is. Let's take a look at the schedule. Actually, yeah, let's just take a look at the schedule and see when we're gonna come back. Haven't. That's a big game. 4th in the league. Billericay right after. Well, wow. Dorking right after that. That's 3 in a row. I don't see any big games up here. No. And it's 5 games in. I think we're coming back for the Haven game, and then we're gonna probably lose lose every single game after that. Billericay, Dorking, Dover is also kind of a big game, and Hemel Hempstead should be an easy one. But we're gonna start with a really big game here when we're coming back against Haven. But I'm gonna call it now. I'm gonna say that we're gonna end up in third spot. Right. Let's take a quick look at the finances here, because we are still doing fine. We're still spending a little bit over the budget. Should be fine. So at least we got that, and at least well, if we don't manage to squeeze through a title, which I don't believe, we can maybe get that third spot where we will have, we'll play the playoff semifinal and the final hopefully, and then get to the National League. But that's still an off chance. We have to win 2 games in a row to do that as well. So, you know, don't expect us to go up this season. We need another season, and it's hard to get out of this league. It's very hard. There is only one spot going directly up, and then the rest of the 7 playoff things are going to fight for that last spot. It is hard to get out of this league. Well, I hope you kind of enjoyed it, because that was awful. And anyway, leave a thumbs up, and yeah, come back for the next one against Havant and Waterlooville, or whatever their name is. See you around, folks.